George had written this and conceived this, this was based on a Philip K. Dick short story, which George really blew out and expanded, and he had just put a ton of work into the screenplay and just done a great job with it. And he saw the movie, I think, and that was what, that was what was compelling about it for me, was that I felt like, well, who better to direct it than I mean, this is his brainchild in a lot of ways. There is this entity out there called the Adjustment Bureau, and they run very much like any bureau. A lot of guys in suits and fedoras, and they're kind of a timeless group of people who are essentially guardian angels, and their job is they've each got a plan book, and there's a master plan. There's a book with a master plan written in a language that our brains couldn't possibly comprehend. And their job is to just kind of move around the world, and if somebody's kind of going off plan a little bit, they give them a little adjustment and kind of get them back on the plan. The problem for David Norris is he doesn't know any of this, but he was only meant to meet this woman, Elise, this wonderful woman, that one time, because it's not in the plan for them to be together. But David is completely obsessed with her. She's just great, and has all of the things that, I mean, she's funny, and she's charming, and but she's just so versatile. She can really go anywhere with and it's just, as an actor, when you're in a scene with somebody like that, you just know they're good enough for both of you in a way. And so it's just, for me, it ends up being very easy because I don't really have to do much. I can just ride on her coattails. Like, she's got talent to spare. So, I mean, it was just, one of the great actresses and great people that I've met in the business, really. He meets this woman, and she basically, he's basically in love with her after a 5-minute conversation, and she gives him the idea to kind of really be himself in this concession speech, which he does. And the concession speech is so popular that he immediately becomes the odds-on favorite to be the next senator from the state of New York, because he just seems like such a genuine person suddenly, rather than a politically managed guy. And meanwhile, all he cares about is this woman, and who was she?